are the cornerstones of almost every form of rock, jazz, blues, country, folk, and Latin music played today. Everyone with an interest in these kinds of music, or music in general, should learn how to play the guitar in order to be more closely connected to the music they listen to. The guitar relates to me because during the time I have been playing it, this instrument has given me a source of both entertainment and expression. The modern electric guitar has remained largely unchanged since its conception in the late 1930s. Every electric guitar consists of a number of basic parts that the aspiring guitarist must be familiar with in order to play their instrument properly. Most electric guitars have 6 strings made of metal attached to the bridge, which is a small piece of metal on top of the guitar's body. The strings extend across the fingerboard, which is inlaid on the neck and connected to the tuning keys on the head of the guitar. The tuning keys are used to change the tension of the string, thus changing the pitch of each note produces. Metal strips called frets lay across the fingerboard under the strings. They are used in order to mark the position of a specific tone. The aforementioned features are consistent with both acoustic and electric guitars, but electric guitars have their own features. The pickups on an electric guitar, as their name implies, pick up the sound of the strings being played and sends them through an amplifier. Electric guitars also have knobs for control of volume, bass, and treble on the body. Now that the beginning guitarist is familiar with the layout and features of the guitar, they can learn how to play it more effectively. Becoming proficient at playing the guitar can take many years of practice and hard work, but the concepts behind it are fairly easy to understand. To properly hold the guitar right-handed, lay the guitar across your lap with the head pointed to the left so it rests up against your chest. You will be using your right hand to play the strings and your left hand to form the notes or chords. It is customary to place your left thumb low on the neck in order to reach different finger positions more easily. The guitar makes sounds when the guitarist strikes the strings with a pick, which is held between the right index finger and the thumb. The music that the guitar plays can be broken down into different kinds of chords and notes. Simple individual notes can be played by pressing down on the string lightly behind the fret on the fingerboard and hitting that string. Each of the guitar's 6 strings has a note that deepens as one goes from the first through the 6 strings, and the guitar's note also deepens as you play up the neck towards the head. There are many notes on the guitar, and they are the basis upon which all music is written. Chords involve depressing more than one string at a time and hitting more than one string at a time. There are 3 different types of chords that the guitarist can play: power chords, bar chords, and open chords. Power chords are the most simplistic of the 3, requiring 2 notes and 2 strings to be played at once. Power chords are played using the index and ring fingers, leaving a 1 fret space between the notes. These chords are generally played on the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings of the guitar. Bar chords are slightly more difficult because they require the use of multiple fingers and are played using more than 2 strings on all positions of the fingerboard. Bar chords get their name from the bar that must be made across the fingerboard with the left index finger covering all strings at once. Then, using the remaining fingers on the left hand, different notes are held in order to make different chords. Unlike power chords, when playing bar chords, all strings of the guitar are played in order to make different strumming motions depending on the rhythm of the music. Open chords are played in much the same way as bar chords, but without using the index finger to cover up all the strings. Instead, 2 to all 4 fingers must be used to hold notes on the guitar while it is strummed to create different chords. Devices have been developed in order to assist electric guitarists play more efficiently. The amplifier, or amp for short, magnifies the changes in sound of the guitar by using the control knobs on the amp. The guitarist can change the way that they play electronically. The whammy bar is a device that connects to the bridge of the guitar. When pushed up and down with the right hand, it can bend or change the sound of the note you are playing. The great guitarist Jimi Hendrix popularized this style of playing. Different electronic pedals can be used in order to change the sound of the guitar by pressing on them as well. By using the methods and techniques of playing the guitar you have just learned, you should be able to play most any song you want. Although playing the guitar like a professional takes years of practice and determination, learning to play the guitar could turn out to be one of the most fulfilling and enjoyable things you ever do.